sending them back out with a method to get home if you're not careful. And I think we need to keep that in mind. They perceive time differently than a high school student. It's hard for them to make that connection sometimes, that I'm getting to stay home where I'd like to be, doing things that I'd like to do because I misbehaved.
Doug Bell, I totally agree with you on that. I think I was going to ask you, would you come forward, please? I just want to ask you a question, then we go to opponents here. I have an expert advisor on this area who has taught kindergarten for decades. And so one of the questions that I have in my mind is, what are the options for a young child, maybe not pre-K, but say a first or second grader, who has frankly gotten violent in class and is hitting and is striking and is actually hurting other students, and where I totally agree with Delegate Bell that for that young second grader, they may not completely fully appreciate, their sentence of 3 or 4 or 5 days of suspension. But I would ask you, is there value in getting the attention of the parents? Both of them may be working, both of them may be completely unaware that this child is acting up in a violent way in class because they're not seeing it manifested at home. But is there value in seeing a suspension and helping to engage parents to become more involved with the discipline of their child in the classroom? I got to tell you a quick story. I had a dad who actually decided that he would come to school and spend a week with his young son, who decided that he wanted to be acting up in class. You can't imagine what a positive impact that had on that young man's behavior. But have you got a thought about that?
Mr. Chair, I do, and I appreciate your concerns. I think that's partly why we do appreciate and endorse the amendment the delegate made to the bill for the 5-day cap, and some may not view that as long enough time, but we see that as a time that the school and families can really engage.
So you would agree with the notion that that this sometimes is more parental engagement than really the point of, quote,